Good day, good day, good day to you all. I've made it to my Monday appointment for the reschedule of the MRI, so here we go. All comfortable, medication is definitely working. I'll let you know how it goes.
/Optus-offer.
Surprises for the next song. Not your super. Q Super. Welcome to Super without surprise.
It is still very, very smoky in the sky and in the air. Don't know what she's doing. Fucking funny to watch though. I can see her smelling the air. Who's there? I was just filming her. You won't. Okay, he's hoping you get to see me properly. I'm just covering the screen for a minute to make this shot a better one. There's so much traffic on the road today, it's unbloody believable. And I'd say it has got something to do with the fires, because there is a bit of a brush fire, in the Merrimack area that was started yesterday that grew out of control overnight. Oh, it's fucking hectic this time of the year, isn't it? And I don't think it's just the fact, turn that down otherwise, well, I won't get demonetized because I don't even get monetized. Yeah, it's a pretty hectic time of the year this year. I mean, I don't remember it going this smoothly at all. Yeah. I'm not actually looking forward to Christmas though this year, peeps. I'm really not looking forward to it. My family will never be a decent family. It'll always be dysfunctional, as people keep telling me, and I've just got so much worry on my plate right now with my health. My daughter and my son are the only ones who support me. I've never really gotten any support from the other party in my life, but hey, I shouldn't be going back. That is the past after all. But yeah, I'd never get support. My daughter brought up a very good point, and I mean, I won't put it on air. I'm stuck at some sort of gridlock, and my question is, it's rampant in my head, is the reason why I opened YouTube in the first place was to let you guys out there know what it's like to have a dysfunctional family, what it's like to have a dysfunctional marriage, what it's like to be a part of domestic violence. I mean, but through the days and times I've wanted to tell you what it's like, what I'm experiencing, I don't, because people have told me not to. Number one, because it may be one of the big mistakes that I ever make. Fucking loser in the emergency lane is just driving past about 70 kilometers. Fuck me dead. If it was an emergency, why aren't you in a police car or a fucking ambulance or even a fire engine? Anyway, so from day one, I've always wanted to use this platform as some sort of, not airing platform, but something to share my experiences with in relation to domestic violence in my dysfunctional family, as I've previously mentioned. But I've always not done it. I've never followed through, and that's because other people have told me in my life that it's not a good idea because, well, number one, you may regret it for the rest of your life, and yeah, I may regret it, but that's the reason why I opened this channel. So I am going to go back to that, and I am going to reflect on my life and obviously not really forget the past, but remember that it's always happened, and stay cautious. And from now on, I will give you an insight to, you know, the marriage, to what's going on with my family. Well, it's not even a marriage anymore. It's gone. The marriage doesn't exist. It's not a functional thing. It's not a thing that is alive. And that's because people in my life, like that particular person, don't want me to be part of their life. You know, it's been I for that person. It's been I, myself, and me, myself, and I for that person. It's never been our, or not once, not even the once in my life that I held a joint bank account that I suffered greatly for emotionally, physically, verbally, and financially. That never happened again. That account was lost. It was never shared. It's never been ours or anything like that. It's always been on a fucking lost thought, and I didn't take the exit I was supposed to take. Yeah, it's never been ours, and I'm sorry I'm having a conversation like this, but at the moment that's the only way I can do it. New laws are coming into Queensland in the new year to say that if anything takes you away from your driving experience, then you can be fined for it, and this would be classified as one of those events. Not to mention smoking, maps. If you're on a map, even though your passenger might have the map, if they've got the volume up, that may be a distraction for you, so you can be charged for having your mobile phone on. When I say charged, you're fined, I should say. You're fined. I don't know how much, but obviously it's enough to sort of get the state revenue in to where it needs to be. So yes, going back to my experiences and my continued experiences, I at the moment is probably going through the worst part of my life. You know, a year out from my bariatric surgery, I've lost almost 45 kilos. I should be jumping and dancing and fucking Yep, fucking 2 I should be. But I'm not doing any of that. I'm doing absolutely none of it. And that's because I'm not a happy chappy. I'm severely depressed, even though I hide it really well in my vlogs. I suffer anxiety. I don't know whether you can hear in the background or sort of see me jolting, but that's my foot playing with the brake and the accelerator because I'm anxious. I suffer anxiety. I am so dissatisfied with my life right now. It is disappointing. I love my daughter and I love my son and I love my little granddoggy to bits. And I'm not sure if I would survive this life if I didn't have those people. But then again, I can't speak for them, can I? I speak for myself. So I've just got to slow down to let all these people in. I don't like it when you get onto a highway and people speed up and they stick to the car in front of you or the arse of the car in front of you and they don't let you in, when realistically it's only polite and common sense prevails for some. So yeah. Anyway, so my life at the moment is in tatters. I am not looking forward to Christmas. I hate the thought of Christmas. And you know what? There are so many other people out there who are financially strapped as well, and I should be lucky that I do have my daughter to help support me. But it crushes me inside because why should my daughter, who's not married to me, who should have a life of her own at the age of 25, who should not be compelled to take her mother to her doctor's appointments and fit into my schedule? Why should that be? Oh, fuck. I'm so angry with myself too for letting this happen. My life is my life because I've allowed it. I've enabled it. And I've enabled a person to treat me this way. And that's sad. I always thought I was strong. I always comment on people and that don't feel strong enough to stick up for people. And when we're having a conversation, I'll say to this person, well, fuck that. I'll be telling him who's fucking boss or, you know, what is what. But realistically, I couldn't even do that to my own fucking marriage. Oh, God, I tell ya. Oh, man. I'm just going to stick to the highway. I'm not going to get off. Sorry that you have to even see this. Fast forward if you must, but glad I didn't take the other way. It's chock-a-block full of cars and it's bumper to bumper. They're barely moving. At least I'm doing 60 on the highway, 110 zone. But be thankful I'm doing that at all, I guess. Yep, so today's doctor's appointment, as I said earlier in my footage, I generally just want to find out whether smoking cannabis illegally, if I smoke it once or twice a day with no tobacco, just by itself in the paper, or via bong, if I have it for 3 days and then don't have the need to have it for another 4 days or even a day, then am I likely to feel the effects of withdrawal symptoms? Is it going to affect my moods? And these are all things that I am working on now with my antidepressants. So I don't want to have to put up with something that inevitably, no, that's the wrong word, choice of words. I don't want to have to put up with something that I shouldn't have to anyway. If, for example, Valium can do the same thing, and Valium, yes, it is highly addictive, but apparently you can get away with taking it. Like you can take 2 milligrams or even 10 milligrams once a day, then 3 days later you can take some more. I don't know whether that would make a difference to my mood. I mean, I'm already exposed to depression anyway. So will cannabis, I mean, is anyone out there that can help me with this question? Will cannabis actually heighten my moods in such a way where I'll feel even more depressed and more down, when I can't really afford to do that because I'm on the highest dose of now 1 antidepressant instead of 2, and I don't want to add to that. I hope I'm coming across correctly. I tend to speak these days and people don't sort of understand me, so I can't really adjust this because, well, wow, I've spoken for 11-12 minutes going on now. Anyway, I do feel a bit better talking to you guys. I can't really talk to my daughter this way. I won't go into that. It's nothing personal. It's just because I love her so much. I probably do need to go back to see a psychiatrist or psychologist more like it, because I'm already medicated through the GP and through the pain clinic. Pain clinics, by the way, if you can get yourself into a pain clinic, then I tell you what, it's the best fucking thing you can ever do. The best thing. They help me to understand every single drug that I'm taking. They allow me to make the decision before they even say, well, you should be on this, start taking this. It's a holistic approach, so they care for my emotions with a psychologist. I can learn how to do things again with occupational therapy and rehabilitation services. There's pharmacists, there's psychiatrists as well. He actually runs the pain clinic, and he is a wealth of knowledge. But at the moment, my ongoing pain, especially from my bladder and my upper back, is making me hurt big time, and I need to know some other alternatives that I can use that are perhaps a more natural sense, like cannabis, like marijuana. So I don't know, am I doing the right thing? Am I not doing the right thing? There's a zillion questions I want to ask right now, and don't know, maybe you out there can help me. How do you guys feel about cannabis? I know in certain countries, and I know I have subscribers in certain countries that don't even have to ask the question. They can go out and buy the product in legal shop fronts, you know. My daughter has visited Amsterdam, and yep, she had a sample of a cookie, very strong cookie, she said, and although she could trust the people she was with at the time, traveling with, pardon me, she did say it was a pretty unusual, unique experience that she probably never would want to experience again because of the way it made her feel, I guess. And young kids these days, I mean, there's so much more out there in the drug market that it does make a parent really, really scared, that's for sure. Fuck, it's 33 outside. I've got this set to 24 and it's fucking freezing, so don't tell me the air cons don't work. Oh, anyway, thanks guys for listening. I'm going to cut it short now. I'm going to finish it. But I do thank you so much for letting me open up to you guys. It means the world. And I love and appreciate your comments and your experiences. Could I please ask that you perhaps share my channel with someone who does already suffer with a mental health issue, that you subscribe to my channel, like the vlogs, and if you want to be notified of new upcoming or uploaded events from myself, then simply hit that notification bell. So guys, girls, thank you very much for tuning in. I love you guys. Thank you very much for subscribing, and I will see you again very shortly. But for now, BFN. Traffic today is bad. I should have gone the other way. But nonetheless, we will get there. I'm an hour early. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Always thank my drivers. Busy on the roads today, and I don't know whether that's got anything to do with the smoke or what it's got to do with, but either way, it's pretty hectic. So I'm going to put the phone down now and going to continue to drive like a normal person. So I'm currently going through McDonald's drive-through because Hungry Jack's was chock-a-block for a small chocolate thick shake. So stay tuned. Thanks very much. You too. Cheers, everybody. I needed some cheering up, I think. It is certainly a whacked off day. There's so many cars around, there's smoke everywhere. I was just listening to the ABC radio and they were advertising that there is a smoke band covering almost 600 kilometers round. Yep, go to me, go to you, thank you darling. Thank you, oh, you're going in there anyway. So it's a pretty big smoke cloud. And there are literally fires all around us in a radius of about 600 kilometers. So, hello, wake up, Mr. World. Thank you. I'm at Rabina now. He used to shop here all the time. RECQ Life Flight. That's where they take their donations. Yum. Milk, protein, chocolate for the cravings. Sorry, it's pretty boring this part of the drive, but just concentrating because there are so many idiots on the road today. Wow. Just done a really big circle. Always love passing a Tesla. Well, I'll hit stop for now and I'll speak to you again when I'm at the doctor's. See you very shortly. Righty, we've reached our destination. I'm here at the doctor's. I'll probably give you a bit of a look in at the check-in, etc, etc. I think it's 1:30 my appointment, so I'm a bit early, but that's okay, I'm always early. Alright, I'll be showing you around very shortly. And that's under shelter. Whew. Okay guys, I'm home. Long day, long day. I'm in bed, I've had my medication, I'm about to drift off. So thank you so much for coming along with my day. Take care, hope everyone's keeping safe. Blessings and prayers to all of you out there. Night night.